What's up everyone? DJ Rachel. It's been a while, but I'm back with another gear review video. So this evening, while you might be enjoying a nice family dinner or maybe even some karaoke after work with some friends, I am at home reviewing backpacks because that's what the cool kids do. So I was able to get my hands on a Pelican Urban Elite U100 backpack. And I wanted to go over why I think this thing is awesome and show you what's inside of it and some special features that make this a great option for mobile DJs. Now, there's always a backstory on why I buy things. So the purpose behind this was this used to be, keyword used to be, my laptop bag that I've been using for a couple of years now. Picked it up at Target, I think it was like 60 bucks, so it wasn't that cheap. It's decently made, but the problem is I recently bought a new 15.5-inch Asus gaming laptop. And I noticed on the screen that there was some wear marks from the laptop getting pressed and shuffled around. Now, even though this bag, again, isn't terribly cheap, it doesn't have any hard protection or bulky padding to keep the laptop really protected. So if it got shuffled around in my car, or if a piece of gear fell on it, or if there was a lot of weight on it from the other stuff in the bag, again, my laptop was starting to show signs of wear on the screen. So spending 1,200 bucks on this, I said, I really need to figure something out. So like a good DJ, I hit the internet and Facebook, did some research, and stumbled across Pelican case products. Now, if you know anything about Pelican, is if you need to protect it, they've got something for it. They build coolers, cell phone cases, travel luggage, flashlights, backpacks, you name it, they build it. So when I found a specific backpack that would work well for a mobile DJ, I wanted to jump all over it. So today I want to walk you through the bag, some of the unique features of this bag, as well as show you what I have in it, how easy it is to pack it, and I'm also going to do a test that I'm a little freaked out about, but you're going to see it right here first. So we're going to jump on in to the Pelican U100 Urban Elite backpack. Let's check it out. So right off the bat, the bag comes in at 8 pounds, completely empty, nothing in it, which is kind of heavy. But again, you're literally getting a Pelican case with straps and some other things sewn and attached to it. This is why it weighs so much. Now, the bag claims to be waterproof up to 3.5 feet for 30 minutes. So yes, they are claiming you could take this bag and the actual laptop compartment will remain watertight for 30 minutes if you were to throw it in a bathtub or something like that. Now, disclaimer, I'm not going to be dumping my new expensive Pelican bag in my bathtub. I got work to do this weekend. I don't have time to let it dry out. And frankly, I don't want my bag all wet. So I'm going to take their word for it. However, let's be real here. In terms of the DJ universe, from people spilling drinks on our bag, maybe you have some neighborhood kid who hates you and might spray you with their hose as you're loading your car. Rain, snow, you trip and fall, drop it in a puddle. Any realistic experience that we could have with water or wetness, I think this would have no problem keeping the laptop dry and protected. I can't vouch for dunking it in a bathtub because I'm not willing to try it. So yes, that is the claim. Waterproof, 30 minutes up to 3.5 feet. This bag can accommodate laptops between 15 and 17 inches. It also has a 16-liter capacity in its main compartment. Now, Pelican is claiming that this bag is dust and crush proof. So in a little bit, I will in fact be standing on my very own bag with my laptop on the inside to see if this is the case. So fingers crossed that they actually have a crush proof bag because I'm going to be standing on my laptop. But before we get into that, I wanted to walk you through this bag, show you the zippers, the pockets, the padding, what I have in here, how much it can hold. Now, again, I'm looking at this from a mobile DJ perspective. I need to grab and go. I need to have what I need when I need it and be able to get to it easily. So today's walkthrough is going to see if this would be a great bag for you at your next event. So let's check it out. So to start on the outside, the majority of the bag is made out of a high quality canvas-like material. It's actually nylon and polyurethane. Now I want to be clear that the only watertight portion of this bag is the actual Pelican case in the rear. So if you were to saturate this bag with water, everything else you have in here would get wet. So again, the only part that can actually get soaked is the case in the back where the laptop would go. So this front plate's pretty cool. It's very hard and made out of polypropylene, so it's not only decorative but also serves as a protective plate for the tablet pouch that's on the inside of this pocket that I'll show you in just a second. I will say though, I am fearful that this is going to get scratched up and end up looking terrible after some use. I already have some fine scratches in it over the past day or two from me just kind of shuffling it around my house. So I do see this getting eventually scratched up, but it is very hard and very resilient. The zippers feel very well made. They glide very easily and they feel smooth. One of the sides comes with a convenient water bottle pouch. I've decided to keep my batteries in here, but it does have a side little pocket and you could put pretty much anything you want inside this pouch. The other side has some convenient straps. As I said, I'm using this for my mobile DJ needs. So on this section right here, I've actually put some of my Velcro ties. So when I'm ready to set up my lights or manage my wires, I have a bunch right here, and clean up, I can just simply put them back on the bag and I'll never forget them. I also have used this for my headphones. Now I didn't want to put my headphones in the bag. I keep them in the pouch that they come in, and I literally just take a little clip, come to this strap right here, and mount my headphones, and they're going nowhere. And again, I'm not going to forget them. They're right there. Starting with the back of the bag, let's talk about the straps. Now these are padded from top to bottom. If I flip it over, this almost feels like a high quality mouse pad, meaning it has that memory foam type of feel, that compression type material. So if I push it, it's going to take a second for it to rebound, but this is allowing it to conform to any shoulder shape. And you know, if you have buttons on, and it's just gonna kind of be a nice shock absorber. So these are very comfortable. The outside has these additional straps. These are almost like a seatbelt material. This is made out of metal. And another feature that I really like that everyone should always be using is this chest strap. This relieves a lot of the weight and strain on the shoulders. As long as you have it cinched to the appropriate tension, this can absolutely help take some of that pressure off the back. So it does come with one of those as well. So now let's talk about the padding. The back of this thing is extremely well made and one of the most padded bags I've ever seen. It has superior lumbar support, and there's actually a slight curve to this, which I'll try to show you when I give you the profile look of the padding on the back. Looking at the profile here, you can see that it is molded to conform and properly fit the spine, ensuring that the wearer is comfortable and safe from the heavy load. Now, they had to do this because if I open up this rear pouch, there's a hard plate on the inside here, and if they didn't have ample padding, this would be very uncomfortable for the wearer. So they've gone way out of their way to make sure that there is a ton of padding to protect you from this hard flat surface, to ensure that the bag is going to fit comfortably and safely on the wearer. Now I'm going to walk you through the compartments and what I have in them. In this rear section, I have my power cord to my laptop, as well as an iPad. Now, because of this hard surface and the padding here, I have no issue leaving this device in this rear section. The next pouch I'm going to walk you through is the front one. As I said, it has this hard plate, because if I open it, right here in the front, I have my iPad Air. It's protected by this, and there's a soft fabric lining in here, so I don't have to worry about this not being in a cover getting scratched. I have a multi-tool, a bunch of pens. Over in this pouch, I have a USB hub, my iRig 2, some RCA wires. I have a ton of other wires in here, as well as a mic cable, my Shure microphone, a pad of paper if I needed, business cards. In here, I have a ton of my adapters and accessories. I'm not going to take them all out. And then in this netted pouch right here, I have a spare pair of headphones, one of those fancy smancy iPhone adapters that they charge you $50 for, another $30 adapter, Apple power cord, extra headphone, and what else? All right, that's it. Now, my only complaint about this front pouch is it has this webbed fabric here, and I really wish this kind of opened all the way. It is a little hard to get into this pouch right here, but again, everything is well made, holds a ton of stuff, so I'll deal with it. Now we're going to take a look at section 2 out of 4. This actually has a pretty nice deep pocket in here, and this is where I keep my hard drive. So I have a spare hard drive, I have my main Lacy drive, some cables, the computer mouse, another spare cable, jump drive, and there's a ton of room to put some other stuff in this pouch as well. Now we're hitting section 3 out of 4. In this pouch right here, I have 2 25-foot XLR cables. I have an extra power wire. I have an HDMI wire, as well as an additional power strip. The inside of this pouch is deep. I believe this also is considered a 16-liter pouch and also has that hard shell on the inside to protect what's in here. And lastly, we're going to talk about the U100's dustproof, crush-proof, and watertight case. So the dimensions of the interior of this case are 15.5 by 10.5 by 1.5. So compare this to the laptop that you're using to see if this would be a good fit for you. Now, once again, they are claiming that this is watertight up to 3.5 feet for 30 minutes. There's an O-ring seal that is within this case that I guess provides that type of protection, and it also has a equalization valve so that it prevents any vacuum lock so that it's always easy to open. If we flip this around, it also has a really industrial feeling, super grip, soft rubber handle. This thing is a beast. It has ridiculously strong hinges. The bottom portion of this has a soft rubber feel, so my hand is not going to slip off of this. It's comfortable to grip, and this is hard industrial plastic at the top. It also has a convenient top-loading fast access latch. You can literally open it with one finger. This is TSA ready and under the seat convenient size, so this will work perfectly if you need to travel anywhere with your stuff. So if I literally just lightly touch this and open it, it's going to pop right open, and here's where the laptop is stored. This is the crush-proof, watertight section. The inside has this velvety, soft material, and even though there is padding here, it's still firm to prevent your laptop from getting crushed. It also comes with these foam blocks so that when you close the case, the laptop isn't going to bang around on the inside depending on how skinny it is. There is no room to fit anything else in here. This is absolutely just meant for a dedicated laptop compartment, but I am now going to put this bag to the test. I'm going to stand on this and see how well this hard Pelican case will protect my laptop.
One, two, three.
The only other thing I would have liked to have seen is the ability to have this laptop section open up completely. I thought that this strap here maybe had a buckle or a way to release it, but it doesn't. So this is as far as that opens. Now it is easy to access the laptop from the top, but I still think it would have been a good feature to have this open up completely wide open, and it does not. I'd rate this a 9.5 out of 10. Other than the couple of things that I pointed out and wishing some pockets opened up a little more than they have, this is well made, super durable, and perfect for mobile DJ applications. I'm really looking forward to using this bag. The price point is around 200 bucks, but we spend a lot of money on our laptops and other gear. It is totally worth it to make sure that it's protected. So again, I grabbed mine off of Amazon. I'm sure you could shop around online and maybe find this a little cheaper. They're probably also more expensive, but the price point, like I said, is around 200 bucks. I'd be happy to answer any questions about this, so feel free to reach out if there's anything else you'd like to know. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, always posting great content. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share. I'm DJ Rachel. We'll see you next time.